One of the things I wanted to point out, this is the new Evolve rocker, and we're kind of proud of this. This is a rocker from our machine facility in Clatskanie, Oregon. We actually have a horizontal machine center there that is robotic, and it runs lights out, runs all night, which is really cool because it doesn't use a lot of energy at night. But the other thing that's really cool about it is we don't really care how long it takes. Our goal is to make the most beautiful machine parts in the whole wide world. This is an example of that. Since it's running all night, and it's a horizontal machine center, so it actually runs 4 tombstones. So that's 4 sides or 4 loads per 4 tombstones. So it can machine 16 full loads without being touched by human hands, which is a really cool thing. If it's not touched by human hands, it's not coming out of the jaws and going back into the jaws. The accuracy and the precision of the machine parts we're getting is second to none. But the other thing that allows us to do, which is fun, so you get the technical excellence of having it super precise, but the other thing is you get the fun of actually being able to design artwork because you really don't care how long it takes in the machine. But if you look at this in these pockets, we've actually got a really cool little swirl pattern going on in each pocket. Again, I invite you to see one of these bikes in person. The closer you look, the more you see just the art of the bike that's meant so much to me over 20 years of crafting frames. And it'd just be great if you could check out the frames as closely as we get an opportunity to at the show. Here's another piece right here. We actually laser cut every one of the shock plates, and so we kind of laser cut our logo in there. Beautiful jewelry. It's a little pride in craftsmanship by making every single one of them by hand. Yes, it costs a little more money to run the laser to do that, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful. And yeah, we like beautiful things. We all like beautiful things. Speaking of beautiful things, this year we've actually changed the way we do our color options. We've reduced the number of stock colors that we have. So our stock colors are nickel, this one right over here. This is the nickel stock color, and then blue, which you saw in the Evolution, and black, which you saw in the Evolve. Those are our stock colors. Our goal is to be able to ship one of those stock colors to you within 24 hours, anytime, anywhere in the world. And then what we've allowed you to be able to do is we've had all the colors. Everybody hears that, they're like, what happened to Nebula Blue? What happened to, so we have had some really cool anodized colors over the years. The problem is to identify all of those, and like we used to say, okay, well, we'll do these 3 in this model, these 3 in this model, this 3 in this model. Then somebody wanted this model, but they wanted this color. And, it's hard to tell them no, so you tell them yes, but then in the process of shuffling it around in the anodizer, you mix it up. Anyway, so what we've decided to do is do a 3 stock color program. Those are our best-selling colors: the nickel, the blue, and the black. And then make all 15 of the qualified anodizing colors that we have ever made. So I don't know if the camera will pick this up in the dark room, but this one, let's see, that's black, that's pink. Here's Rainforest Green, which is part of our environmental stewardship program. I ride one of these bikes at $50 for each one of the Rainforest Green bikes goes towards deforestation prevention and reforestation efforts. And then, of course, the naked or the raw finish, that's available as a custom color. This is a red. Some people absolutely love the red. In a few years, the red in the sun will turn to a really cool dusty rose. Some people love that, some people hate it. If you don't like dusty rose, don't buy red, it fades. Anodizing's a little like jeans. They start dark blue, they get light blue later. This is the one that we did for the firefighters, actually, and we call that Hellfire Red. That's a really beautiful color. It's a combination of a red and a gold. And in between it ends up with some orange and some copper. It's very, very beautiful. There's the red velvet. A lot of people are very familiar with the red velvet, the good old Nebula Blue, the smoke. This is a new one. What are we calling this? Summer Haze, I think. This is a purple with a black in it. There's the nickel again. Anyway, there's 15 different custom colors for $150 and a couple weeks wait. You can get any color that we've ever qualified and done. So don't be sad about the stock colors. If you want one quick, stock colors. If you want one custom, no problem. In addition to that, we're actually offering some color upgrades on the rockers as well. As you can see here, all the different colors that the rockers are coming with. You see these frames, kind of allows you even on on a standard stocking color to tune it up with the red. This happens to be one of my favorites. The Truth down here, which we'll talk about in just a minute, is nickel and red. It's beautiful. And this bike was done as well. That's Purple Haze with green hits, kind of an interesting combination, very attractive. People really like that. And this one down here, we have the purple or the plum with the blue hits, also really popular. So in addition to the rocker, you can also get what we're calling the bling kit, which allows you to custom coordinate the color of your head badge, your pivot bolts, your derailleur hanger. So this is fun stuff for this year. The goal was every one of these bikes is handcrafted, every single one of them. And people that want to do something special and have theirs be a little bit unique color-wise, we're kind of giving them the ability to do that and still be able to fill those orders quickly. Here's some of our new soft goods. We hooked up with a really excellent screen printer here in the United States. So all of our screen printing on our soft goods is done in the United States. We're having a really good time playing with all kinds of different ways in our logo. There's an excellent, this great shirt for Vegas. That's definitely a Vegas clubbing shirt. And these are our standard t-shirts that come in red and blue and white. We've got jerseys. Primal's doing a great job on our jerseys. This is a new jersey design for us. A little lighter than some of the darker colors we've done in the past. If you can fit into that, I'm sure you'll look good in that. It's a updated flame jersey. Anyway, this is a little bit more of a casual wear jersey. It's a long sleeve jersey. Got some really fun stuff going on with the soft goods this year. I kind of like this. This is one of my favorites. I thought, how can we do a shirt for the show that really kind of says what we're all about? And so right there you see, I don't know if you can see that, but it says handcrafted right across there, the Ellsworth crest. That's available in a t-shirt as well as a shop shirt. Another fun little treat I wanted to share with you before we walk through the models real quick is this little ditty. Deep down, dark between the wheel and the crank, behind the gears and underneath everything is this little special part. This little special part right here is a highly shaped tube. We hydroform this tube. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there are no weld seams. We're calling this a what are we calling this? A Void Hollow Asymmetrical Chainstay. Let me tell you, this is new this year, and this is really cool. You wouldn't believe how highly engineered this little part of the bike is. There's so much going on here with derailleur clearance, tire clearance. Of course, we don't want to let the chainstays get too long. It's got to articulate because of the suspension. And you know, with the longer travel suspension, it's articulating more. It's got to contain pivots. There's so much going on down here. So this is a really highly engineered piece that I've worked on for years and years to get to this point. We've saved some weight. We've increased heel clearance. You can see that the chainstays are actually asymmetrical on both sides, so that it's more accommodating of just about any darn setup you want to put on it, including the new 2x drivetrains. This little Void Hollow piece right here captures a huge portion of this chainstay. You see here, the weld is right here on this corner, and then we're capturing this entire surface right here. Can you see this? And the other side of that weld is clear up on this corner. So that Void Hollow is actually capturing the entire corner of that. Huge amount of weld surface area that gives us a huge stiffness advantage without reducing the critical clearances for tire, mud, derailleur. Anyway, it's something I'm really proud of. All the new 2011 20th anniversary bikes come with that new Void Hollow chainstay.